Hello Leo, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of June 2014. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll be looking at your finances, health and well-being and relationships during this period of time. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with your home and your family is your major focus is on younger members. So this could be children, siblings. It may be that you are really, looking at putting some plans into action, but you're feeling that it's very much early days yet. It's like matters have to mature or kind of come to light before you're able to make that next step. I got some beautiful surprises around you. You may be finding that you're a bearer of some unexpected gifts or a surprise visit. Whatever it is, I just feel that you are going to be quite happy and elated by the results. This is fabulous for those that are trying to sell, or purchase or refinance. You may be finding that, quite a few unexpected little events or little things kind of tick the box and make things happen a lot faster for you. In connection with your career and your goals. Now, agreements are very, very important, and sometimes when we make them, we can find that we need to make sure that they are definitely what we want, because you could be, contracted or chained to a situation that does not allow you the immense freedom that you want. It may give you the security that you've been looking for, but it may not give you the sense of freedom to do your own thing. Now, for those that, enjoy contracts or enjoy, being their own boss, this is going to be quite a large month for you. So you could be finding that you secure everything that you need. It's in place and you're very happy with the results. There may be a lot of talk about a relocation in a plant. You may be finding that you are looking for the prime real estate if you do have your own business to be able to run things from. There is a lot of negotiation and room for negotiation before signing those papers during this period of time. Now, for those that are looking for work, of course, you will be signed up. There will be an opportunity that will come in. It will be very much worth your while, especially if you've been out of work for some period of time. You may be finding that this is exactly what you've been hoping for. I just kind of get, once again, do check the fine print. There could be a few little clauses. Make sure that you're getting the right payment. Make sure that it is the right conditions for you, because once it's all locked in, that's it. It's locked. Okay, you'll have to wait for the time, the duration of the contract to before you can make any changes from there on. In connection with your finances, okay, you're going to be finding financially that this is one of those months that there is a lot of expenditure on travel, transport, expanding on your, wonderful wardrobe or, experiences of food, all of these things. You're outside of your normal budget, but you've got the money, and it's almost like as if you feel quite blessed for this. Travel is around, you're excited about booking trips. You seem to feel like, that you've got this little bit more financial freedom, which is excellent, especially for those that have been doing, a little bit tough. You may be finding that this month really loosens those purse strings enough, or, all those budget strings enough for you to really get something worthwhile out of this. In connection with your health and your well-being. Now, you are going to be finding that this is one of those months that a few little past problems may re-emerge in the health areas. You may need to watch your energy. You may need to look at fertility areas, okay? You may be reassessing family matters or genetics, or, just going through getting a few little tests done. So it could be just that time of the year that everyone goes and, gets a flu shot, or, gets a certain checkup, or whatever else. But one thing that this is very good for, okay, is that this is one of those months that are excellent for those that have been trying to conceive. You may be finding that you're very, very close to announcing some wonderful news this month, okay? So it's like as if, a program or system that you've been doing, or regimented, treatment is really going to bring you a lot closer to attaining your wish. And for those that are having treatments connected to children, okay, or family members, you may be finding once again that there's some, small little successes that are really adding up during this period of time. In connection with your relationships. Now, the biggest thing that you do have here is don't give in to the excesses, okay? The excesses of worry. Don't be too controlling. Don't allow situations to get out of hand. You know, stop focusing on all the, you know, the downsides. Let's look at the upsides as well. It's about getting back there and being compassionate and understanding and not being as difficult and hard on yourself, or, you know, perhaps, you know, seeing somebody else in a different light. This is an addictions card to have when we have the King of Cups in reverse. So we tend to do things in OCD in addictive, you know, with addictive traits. So if you are an overthinker, overeater, overlover, you know, overspender, all of these things, it's really going to show this month, okay? So you may need to be a little bit aware of this. For those that are single and looking, I really want to say, don't, you know, worry yourself sick to the point that you obsess about, I've got to have a partner, or, you know, I've got to have this, I've got to have that. Because what you could tend to do is you mirror image and you draw somebody in that you end up saying to yourself, oh my goodness, what have I done? You know, this person is too much, or maybe this person's a little bit of a, you know, an obsessive compulsive type person. So they might have, you know, their own set of, you know, issues, and then coupled with, you know, trying to build a relationship with you, you could be kind of like, oh gosh, what am I doing? So this is about finding that even keel, okay, and not putting yourself into predicaments or situations that could be excessive in behavior.